name's Bryan Richards and you're in my office right now. I just finished a performance of Igniting Your Potential, which is a program I put on for junior high students. It's based on my book of the same name, Igniting Your Potential. The purpose of this program is to help kids feel more successful, help them reach success faster and more efficiently. And hopefully this book and this presentation that I do in schools will help junior high kids do better in school and succeed in junior high, high school, college, and finally beyond in adulthood and life. In fact, many adults, after they watch my program, say, you know what, Bryan, I got a lot of great ideas from this program for myself. It's not just for kids, but it's geared towards kids. You see, my other profession, I'm a magician, and I use magic, humor, and a lot of interaction with the audience to get them to learn important success principles. I have a short video. It'll be about 8 minutes if you want to learn more. Let's take a dive into what's inside Igniting Your Potential. Igniting Your Potential, the live presentation, based on the book Igniting Your Potential by Bryan Richards. Who is Bryan Richards? Well, that's a complicated question. I've had many jobs and many interests over the years. I've been an educational speaker, an author, a professional magician, child care counselor, marketing expert or an entrepreneur, and I was a firefighter for the city of Brooklyn Park for over 14 years. This book, Igniting Your Potential, is a simple success system for junior high students. My goal is simple: to help them achieve success as middle school students and then high school students, carrying that on to college, and finally success in life. This book is based on something that I came up with, a concept I call the triangle of potentiality. It involves 3 main points, as you could have guessed. Number 1, the power of who. Number 2, the power of massive action. And number 3, the power of invincibility. The power of who. This quote by Mahatma Gandhi pretty much summarizes this whole aspect of the power of who, and thoughts and beliefs. It comes down to the power of questions. And when I talk to the kids, I talk to them about the importance of doing what I call a self-inventory. Actually interviewing yourself, asking yourself important questions such as, what are you naturally good at? What do people ask you for help with? If you had to teach something, what would you teach? What makes you smile? What activities make you lose track of time? By taking questions such as these and really analyzing them, we find out what our passions are, what our dreams, what our desires are, what we want to accomplish most. And once they answer these questions, they set a cause in motion. The power of massive action comes down to goals and strategies. And by implementing the goals and dissecting our strategies, we come up with accomplishment. In the workshop or program that I share with the kids, we talk about some key components to massive action. First are SMART goals, which is an acronym that I spell out during the course of the presentation on how goals should be. Imperfect versus perfect action. We want to avoid paralysis by analysis, where, oh, this isn't just right, so I can't take the next step. Good enough is a phrase that I like to use with the kids. I share a story called Unfinished Pictures by Eugene Berger. It's a wonderful story about an artist where two people go to visit this artist to see his work of art. And when they go to see these works of art, they find out that all of them are unfinished, which begs the question, is a person who's never finished a work of art an artist? Newsflash, nothing happens if you fail to take action. The kids laugh when I say that. I also explain that determining what you don't want can be just as important as what you do want, and I share my own personal experience of wanting to be a full-time speaker, but not wanting to travel all over the United States because of my need to be with my family and want to be with my family. So because I didn't want to travel a lot, I had to figure out a way to do this in my own local area. I talk about setting deadlines and how important they are to achieving goals. And I talk about scripting your day, how you step by step decide what you're going to do each day. And you follow that step so that each day you make another stride towards accomplishing your ultimate goal. And then we talk about goal creation strategies such as brainstorming, having a mind power group, also about brain mapping, and finally setting priorities. Because sometimes we find that when something is the key priority in our life, it changes the other priorities underneath. Finally, we talk about the power of invincibility. I'm not talking about superhero powers. I'm talking about when it comes to criticism, being invincible to criticism, letting criticism bounce off your chest, becoming bulletproof to it. Now, that doesn't mean not listening. It's important to listen to criticism, but we have to change how we view criticism. We need to change criticism from a negative to a positive. And to reinforce that, I talk about just versus unjust criticism. And when I explain that when they find that something is unjust, an unjust criticism in their life, they dismiss it, they get rid of it. It is unimportant. But just criticism is helpful and can help you succeed. I ask them to embrace just criticism. Not to think of it negatively, think of it as a suggestion on how you can be better. Use it to make positive change, and thank those who care enough about you to criticize you. On the surface, I know that sounds silly, but it is. It's a gift when they criticize you because they're helping you become better. And one of my all-time favorite quotes is from Albert Einstein: "Mistakes are the fuel of creativity." This program is a wonderful, engaging program where I mix the message with magic. The kids get a kick out of the magic. I use magic throughout the presentation to engage them and hook them. But then I teach them some very important steps about success and learning about themselves. And these ideas are things that they can carry on into high school, to college, and finally in life. Many adults have come to me after watching this program and said, "Boy, I learned a lot from this, and I'm going to make changes tomorrow." I would love to share this program with you. If you'd like more information about igniting your potential, it's pretty easy to contact me. You can either call me at my cell phone at 612-840-6036, or you can contact me via email, which is usually the most reliable way to get a hold of me because I do tend to travel a lot. I'm on the road a lot, sharing presentations. Or you can check out the website at www.ignitingyourpotential.com. I'll close for now, but I want to thank you for taking the time. And if you're interested in my book, Igniting Your Potential, please drop me an email, tell me you'd like a copy, and I'd be happy to send you one free of charge. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope I get a chance to share my program with you real soon.